Hi, this is Stephen Bolgiano with Fares Management Interactive. Here in Lesson 4, we're going to learn about how to line up an assortment of booths in a nice straight line and how to get a precision separation between booths and for clearances beside buildings. So as we get started, we're going to click a booth and we're going to go and we're going to rename it X because we're going to create a temporary spacer, and we're going to click New, which of course makes a copy. Now this is the trick. We're going to go to our advanced control for single booth, and we're going to choose an icon. We're going to choose the red outline icon. It's a box icon, and we click on red box. We hit OK, and of course there it is. It has changed it over, and this is a nice precision line piece. Now we're going to just at random choose 100 feet, hit OK, and we're going to drag it up to where we think the front of the box should be the back of the booths. Now what we do is we're just going to grab our booths, pull it up to the line, and just keep pulling. Now when we've done booth pods, of course it lines it up for you exactly in groups, but as we lay out outdoor areas, we have whole sets of straight line booths and angled booths and a whole assortment. So sometimes we just have to take a segment and create a short lineup. Oh, and sometimes we need to make a separation between booths. So we will choose a 6-foot spacer just at random for a separation distance. We're going to go ahead and create the red box, drag it beside, then we're going to drag the booth in to get our separation. Now of course we want to go ahead and rename that X. This allows us to go back later and really remember what to delete out. So let's make a whole bunch of these, and we're just going to click New several times to create multiple spacers. And this way we can just go ahead and drag them in place if we need each booth to be separated by the 6 foot. Let's go ahead. Normally what we would probably do is make a copy and then renumber it. Now there is the case where you're going to want to make a egress on a corner, and this may be, let's just say, a 4-foot access in between, so you don't totally shut off the ends of your booth rows. So in doing this, we're going to go ahead and click this square spacer, and we're going to make it a round spacer, so no matter how we have a separation, it's always going to be a constant distance. So we're looking for our red circle. Well, we're going to make it a blue circle, and we drag that into our corner. We get ready to, and so now we drag it into our corner, pull up and get our separation. And now we've got a 4-foot space at the end of our rows. Now oftentimes fire codes or other requirements will want the booth set off a specific distance from the building. Typically it's going to be the building curb because the fire trucks or ambulances need a certain access. Let's just call it a 20-foot right of way that they require. So we change that to a 20-foot circle. We put it right on the curb, and then we go ahead and offset our booths. Now there are going to be times when you line up your booths and it just it still doesn't satisfy you. It's just not crisp enough. Now, so you always have the option to zoom in and line them up even tighter. So I'm just going to throw these boosts in here, and now we're going to go ahead and zoom in. So we can zoom in as close as we'd like to, and then go ahead and fine tune the adjustment of those boosts to make them just as crisp as it satisfies us. Well, that concludes lesson 4, and I encourage you to look at the first 3 lessons of some of the basic skills, and please write to Farris MI, and we will put any of your questions on video as demonstrations. Thank you.